All right, let's make some water plane new and set it from whatever that is to 5 meters. Name it whatever you want. It doesn't matter as long as you know which one is the drawable, which one is the collision, the board collision. So after you name it, move the mouse over the 3D view in here. Press Shift D to duplicate the mesh and make sure you're at 0. And name it. So for me, underscore C is the collision, underscore D is the drawable. So let's convert this drawable into something that's game ready. Go to expand Solums tools in here, press N, drawable, create drawable objects, deselect embed, then convert to drawable model, and then click on convert to drawable, expand it, select the dot model, and on shader tools, search for water, and should be the last one at the bottom where it says water underscore pool and from pool environment. So create make sure the dot model is selected, then click on create shader material, and you're pretty much done with the drawable right here. Now you can hide it. Hold Shift, click the eye, select what's supposed to be the collision, which will turn on into a collision. Let's convert it. Expand collisions. Deselect apply default flags. Again, make sure that your stuff is selected in here, and then click on convert to composite. Expand everything on the way down and access the collision material and search for water. Select them from the list and create collision material. Why do I have concrete? Once again, dot poly underscore mesh needs to be selected, and select water, create collision material. All right. Next, we're going to be applying the flags for the collisions. There's a few things you have to go through. So access the area that you see here, the solums. So if you have the dot poly underscore mesh selected, select this area right here on where it says material, then expand solums, and on the collision flags set, check those options like I have them: see through, shoot through, and no cam collision. All right, then go to where you see object, expand solums, and select on BVH. Select the .bvh on your collisions, and expand shape and composite flags. On the inertia, set everything to 1. On the volume, set it to 1. On the margin, set it to 0.005. Then for the flag area, just set map river, vehicle, test vehicle wheel, and then test weapon, camera, AI, and script. And I think that's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah. Let's export now. We're not going to be creating the drawable. I hope you already know how to create a drawable. But if you create you can actually create a drawable with the embedded collisions. What you need is just the plane to put it on top of your drawable. So select the underscore C, the collisions, right? Right click, select hierarchy, export CodeWalker XML, and then the drawable, right click, select hierarchy, export CodeWalker XML. Then go where you saved your stuff. I already tested my. Let me delete it here so it doesn't confuse you about what I'm doing. So I now have the water underscore C and water underscore D, the two files that we just exported from Solums. Go to RPF Explorer, have a RPF ready, make sure in edit mode right here, and drag and drop the two files, the YBN and the YDR.xml, into one of the RPFs you have in the mod store. And then from there, move them into on your stream folder where you have the resource. Let me create a new folder. Water test. And copy this directory name where you just moved your YDR and YBN. Open CodeWalker. Go to this option, but it says open folder. It's very important you open a folder, not a file or a project, a folder. All right, it's very important. And open the folder where you saved it. If you did open a folder, you should not see any files. That's the way it's supposed to be. And select folder. Once you've done that, you should have the two files, those two right here, showing up in here. If you do not, that means you selected the wrong directory. You tried to open the wrong resource. Then new. Let me copy the name of this first. So new YMAP, selected in the list. Click the button to save it. And name it. Repeat with an YMAP, no what map, Y type. Selected in the list, click to save, name it, and save. Once you've done that, it's very important, do not skip this. Close. And reopen the same folder, the folder where you have those files. So you should now have 4 files: YMAP, YType, YBN, and YDR. YDR, YBN, YMAP, and YType. 4 files in here, 4 files in here. Now select the copy the name of the YDR, which end with underscore D, right? If you name it more or less like I did. Select the YMAP in the list, YMAP, new entity, and on the archetype fields, paste the name of the drawable. You don't see anything yet. You will soon. And now save your stuff. Select the Y type, new archetype from YDR, and select the YDR. Open. Save everything once more. And close the project window. When I'm closing the project window, you should do the same, because I'm not closing the project window just to give you more work. So if you've done that, open the same folder again, and the file should appear right here on the list, and the water itself should appear, the plane. So I like to put my resources right behind the police station right here. It doesn't matter where you're gonna put it. I think we should move the collisions in pretty much the same location. So we're gonna have to export the collisions again, because those are world collisions or not regular collisions. So On the Y map, expand this menu, expand the list, select the drawable, and you have a set of three sets of numbers, X, Y, Z. So we're going to be using that on Blender. So select, hide the drawable, select the collisions, select the dot poly underscore mesh, is the third one from top. Then access the area where it says item, and you should see a location. If you do not, just to look through where it says transform, it should say XYZ. From CodeWalker, take the XYZ from here. You can just take the first three numbers. I mean, one number after the dot. So that's going to be the coordinates for X. The first set of numbers is always X. Then the second set of numbers is going to be minus 979.6. That's going to be for Y. And for the Z, it's going to be 15.7. Now, if you enable relationship lines, you should see that your stuff, so the what underscore C, it should be at 0, and dot poly underscore mesh, it should be exactly as you have the drawable in CodeWalker. All right. So with that done, select the collisions once more, right click, select hierarchy, then go to Solums, export CodeWalker XML, access your RPF Explorer and the directory where you saved your stuff, and select the .ybn.xml because that's the word collisions, and drag and drop into RPF Explorer. And you should see the plane that we just created. And move it, overwrite the old one. So you now have 4 files. We are missing one file, and that is going to be tools, manifest generator, generate, save manifest file. It's going to be water resources. You can name it whatever you want, it doesn't matter. You can now close the project window. So you should have a total of 5 files in here: YDR, YMap, YType, YBN, and YMF. If you open the folder again in the CodeWalker, you should see the plane at the location as you set it on the YMap. And if you switch from entity to collisions, you should see the collisions are exactly in the same location as the drawable. Next thing you gotta do is to restart your server because all the geometry is already in game, and you need to restart, so you refresh the stuff that you need to test with. Then access your 5M, go to the location where you have your stuff, Let's find the police station now. What the fuck did I forget to do now? Huh? Tell me. Nothing. It's perfect. Look at me. I'm a motherfucking fish. Look at me. Huh? So, just so you're aware what's going on. If you do what I've done, I did this on purpose. So you see what's going on. The everything under the plane that you created as a drawable and that has the collisions flags for water, for pool water, is going to behave like someone is it's swimming, although clearly there is no visible way of telling that this is going to be water. But if you want to mess with your players on your server, this is one way of doing it. Let me show you something else interesting about this stuff. Vehicle. So usually, if you drive your car underwater, it's gonna take a little while before it brakes. So you can play that kind of games. And the car is broken; it's undrivable. So you can hide the plane somewhere it's not visible by the player, and if you want to stop their vehicle, just put the plane in water. That will break the car right away. Oh, you're looking at my hologram, huh? You like my hologram? I know you do. I know you do. Pretty fucking fancy. I may do a lighting tutorial. Look at that. Let me change the time. Pretty fancy. I got lights too. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.